Hello everyone, my name is Canvas, and in this video I continue racing towards the elite rank in F125, starting with my first race in the Gold 1 rank. I finished third in my first Mexican qualifying session, which is not as impressive as it sounds, since there is only 3 of us in the lobby. I should take advantage of them fighting in front. It's gonna be risky, but I have the inside. That's gonna be too wide. No, he actually got it stopped. Fair play to him. He's incredibly close to me. I cannot really defend this one. That was an optimistic braking point. The first two are quite slow though. So I guess the leader wants to have DRS. That brings me quite close to them as well. But for now I will just stay back and save energy, because it's gonna be a mess anyway. That will be one free position. Or not. They are playing with the DRS again. Don't mind if I do. We had a bit of a drag race towards turn 1, but I have the advantage. Am I invisible to these guys? I caught him after a lap. And he doesn't even defend, so it's gonna be an easy overtake. Or at least it would have been if I didn't confuse the 50-meter board for the 100-meter board.
Today was supposed to be all about the win. That was the target. I guess a podium's not that bad.
Exactly. Well, that's not good. This time I qualified on the front row and I had a pretty good getaway. However, the pole sitter still has better acceleration. It's fine because I have the inside, so I should be able to take the lead. There was a small touch, but I think it's within the limits. Immediately I have to fight a different person, but I'm on the inside, so I have the advantage. Okay, that was a bit bigger contact, but we should be fine. I have to defend my position. I guess he didn't like my overtake at the start. But it's fine, I will just use up the whole track. And he couldn't get by. I think I made a lot of enemies today. Immediately as I got reset, I have to defend once again.
Okay, well, we didn't hit our target, unfortunately, but the positives are we did keep it clean.
If you say so. At least I'm not alone in the group anymore, so promotions are available. Seriously? Let's see where I would have ended up if my lap was clean. So I did a 116.5. No way. At least that means that based on qualifying I'm the fastest one in the whole field. So I should be able to make up a lot of ground. I already gained 2 positions in the first few seconds. That's promising. I should really take into consideration how much people bunch up in turn 1. I will go off track to avoid any potential problems. Okay, it was a decent first few corners. Someone tried to intent track this guy named Ridge Racer 57. I wonder why. I caught up to him after a few corners. I force him off, but he's not giving up. It's a good fight so far. He's covering the inside, so I will try to sell him the dummy. That's a reactive move if I ever saw one. This time I'm much faster, so I should be able to just go around him. Another one. That's 6th place after starting 11th. Not great, not terrible. Finally I have some points. That's kind from the game. First time in Imola. One of my favorite places in the game.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Stop touching me!
Similar starting position to last time. However, this time I'm not sure if I'm actually fast. So let's see how this goes. I'm not really learning from my mistakes, am I?
Back.
I meet Ridge Racer 57 once again. I didn't expect anything
Okay,
less.
clear.
Even if he's aggressive, he cannot really do anything if I just drive around him in a straight line. Finally, handcrafted DRS. I caught up to this trio, led by a guy without a front wing.
Through goes Hamilton! Unbelievable stuff! Coming out of the final corner!
P6 once again. That's a decent amount of points. This time I set an actual qualifying lap and I'm starting from the second row. I immediately gained a position, but can I keep it in the braking zone? Yes, I'm safe so far. I got held up a bit, so now he has the chance to fight back. I should be safe having the inside. The first two are bunching the field up because they are fighting for the lead, which is not ideal. But I finally managed to clear him. It's lap 4 now and I ran out of energy, so I cannot hold him any longer. With DRS I have the chance to fight back. Now he was the sitting duck. I will briefly turn off ERS so I can recharge some energy. Okay, that slowed me down more than I thought, but I reacted just in time. Okay, he's letting me through. My defense wasn't the nicest, but it did cause the collision. I finished in the middle of the pack once again, but in this small group, it's more than enough to get promoted to Gold 2. I start what is hopefully my last week with a pole position in Monza. This is a good opportunity to earn a lot of points and get off to a great start. That's not a good way to earn a lot of points. Starting the final lap, P2 is still very close to me, but I will try my best to build a gap. I'm right on the edge, so I need a perfect last corner. I continue my decent form with another pole position in Barcelona. Hopefully this time I can keep it. I had a fairly uneventful race so far, but now I have to defend. So far so good. I don't think he even believed it himself.
You think it's all over? It is now.
My charge towards the elite rank is off to a great start. Finally a wet race again. Qualifying in the dry with a wet setup is not fun. Okay, that's just embarrassing. I still ended up third somehow, so hopefully I can challenge for the win. I don't think I'm close enough to throw it up the inside. Oh shoot, I braked too late. Okay, that's my bad. Well, that went downhill quickly. Free position, nice. This is not a conventional overtaking spot, but I'm very close, so let's see if I can make it work. Nice, another one. They are just gifting me these places like it's Christmas. Okay, I had to work for that one. I caught the guy I hit in turn 1. Hopefully he doesn't hold a grudge against me. I was wrong, but I can play dirty too. Okay, he won this fight, but I'm pretty sure we'll meet again. I'm slowly but surely gathering points, so I think I'm gonna be fine. And that's a nice bonus. I have a good chance for pole again. I can't believe this. This time I know I have speed, so I want to use it. I think I scared him. Rewind for a moment. Okay, we survived that one. He's still there. Now I'm clear. I don't want to get stuck behind anyone.
Another one.
That was a late block. But he didn't deserve that. Okay, these overtakes are getting tougher as I'm moving up the field. He doesn't cover the inside though, so that's free real estate. I'm quite far back, but this is my favorite overtaking spot. He's defending it well. But I'm through. I'm satisfied with 5th place. P3 in the group on the first day is a good start, but there's still a lot to go. If you want to see me continue, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Goodbye for now.